What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the IbanezObsession here for my first upload for the PokeManClan channel and stuff. I'm the owner and whatnot. Anyway, this was an RU battle against AncientRelicanth, and it was basically a rematch of the one that we had on his channel because, I don't know. He was I wanted somebody to battle, and he was just like there, so battle. This was a bit stally towards the end because he had a Mandibuzz, and we all know what happens when people have Mandibuzz. It just stalls for hours. You can see right there, Mandibuzz. And Semi-Seer, again. Anyways, I'm challenged by Ben. Sends out Medicham, and that was kind of a fail on my part for bringing out Iron Snake. Oh, and by the way, if you can hear a power drill in the background, that's because my parents are working on my closet and stuff like that. So I predict a high jump kick, and now he's going to hurt himself because he didn't predict my switch into Rotom. Oh well. I guess he was like trying to not over predict. And powered. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I go for the Will-O-Wisp, but it misses. And wow. And now I'm gonna stay in against this Magnetric, and I'm gonna guess it's because it doesn't have leftovers. Either it's Life Orb or it's Specs. So yeah. Anyways, in comes Lopunny, and I knew that he was going to send in that Lopunny right there, so I went for the Discharge, and I don't get the Parahacks, which stinks. And now it's going to Encore me on to Discharge, which obviously means another thing that is way too easy to predict, that he's going to try and send in that Magnetric, which obviously has Lightning Rod. So I'm going to predict that switch and go into my Steelix, because this Magnetric technically can't like really hurt me, and I needed to attack this thing. Anyway, he's going to go for that Flamethrower. And even though it's super effective, I'm an Iron Snake. So I'm going to take that quite well. Anyways, I just decided to set up Stealth Rocks instead of going for the Earthquake because that's probably going to save me in the long run anyways. And now that I know that he's going to lock himself on a Flamethrower, I'm going to go into my Taboon, or what is it called in English? I don't know, I fail. So, obviously I'm going to take that well, and he's going to be forced to switch, and here I'm going to go for the Heal Bell because I want to heal off this paralysis on my Rotom, which was quite rude. And Hitmonlee and stuff. Now, I went for the Protect because I wanted to see what he was going to do. And just to make sure that he's like not trying to like trick me or something, I'm going to switch into Rotom here again and pretty much just take a hit. I don't take it very well, but it is Rotom, and Rotom's not supposed to take hits well. But he is Life Orb, so I know he's not Scarfed. Now I'm going to have to switch because I want to save him. So I'm going to go into my Iron Snake, and I'm pretty much just going to Death Fodder it. But then he goes for Sucker Punch, and, well, that wasn't very good. I was worried I wasn't going to outspeed anyways, and because he didn't go for that first Blaze Kick, I'm going to be able to live this and go for the Gyro Ball, but because it is the Life Orb variant and not the Scarf variant, he's going to be able to live, and that's very sad. The good news is here, we're both going to have a double down because he's going to kill himself with the Life Orb, and that's just wonderful. Yay, the Power Drill hasn't been on for a while. Anyways, he's going to faint, and it's 5-5 right now, and Lopunny comes in, and I decide to send in my Huntail, and you guys know what Huntail does. But, he goes for Switcheroo, and I was like, okay, so it's either Toxic Orb or Flame Orb. I get Flame Orb. Here's where it's funny, because, he's like, yeah, Huntail. We all know Huntail's physical. But guess what's funny about that? Yeah, I'm not exactly physical. Right. So I get burned by Flame Orb, and I go for Surf, and he was like, that's messed up. So, yeah, that burn isn't doing much to me. He kind of just wasted his Lopunny there. He could have done something better. But anyway, in comes this Medicham, and once again, predicting a high jump kick, but I keep over-predicting, and now he's going to kill my Rotom with his Zen Headbutt. So, whoops. Anyways, a crit, and that was obviously not needed, so yeah. I'm going to send in my Huntail now, because I know I can take a hit, and instead of going for the Shell Smash, I'm just going to go straight for the Surf and kill it. Now, he told me that his was Scarfed, and I was like, I knew it, he was going to outspeed me. But actually, it turns out that with +2 speed, my Huntail actually does outspeed his Medicham, so that kind of stinks for me, because I kind of just, like, failed. Anyways, T-Bolt from Magnetric, that's going to kill me. I just wanted to see what he's going to lock himself into. Now, you see, if I had my Steelix still alive, I could have came in and just pretty much scared him away. I'm going to send in my Spider-Man, which is apparently not red and white. But, you know, whatever. Or black. Anyway, in comes Semi-Zero, which I knew was going to happen. I pretty much had no better choice. I could have either gotten destroyed by lightning round or anything. So I'm going to send in my Machoke here to take a flamethrower to the face because of Eviolite. I'm going to take that quite well. I'm going to guess that thing is Specs because I've run a Specs 1 and most people do run Specs. If not, then Life Orb. I'm going to go for Dynamic Punch, and this is the very odd thing. He lives. That's wrong. So I'm just going to go for the Bullet Punch and take it out. So it's always good to have some priority. Too bad Machamp does not get Mach Punch, but oh well, no matter. Now here's where it gets very stally. Because we all know Mandibuzz is Mandibuzz, and it never dies. Yeah, Dynamic Punch doesn't even bring it down to half there, so what the? And now it's going to hurt itself in Confusion, which is great, because I basically just wasted a turn of what he could have either one-killed me with a Brave Bird or Roosted. This turn I know he's going to have to go for the Roost, but he gets the Confusion hacks again, so great. And now I know the Ice Punch, I was like, come on, take it out, take it out. But guess what? It doesn't do that, and it lives with like 4 HP or something, I forget what he told me. So now he's just gonna Roost, and it's about to get very stally. So I sped it up, but not yet, but I'll speed it up. I'll speed it up in a bit. So anyways, yeah, Machoke, come on. Dynamic Punch again, and I actually get a crit here, which is just great, and he does snap out of Confusion, which kind of stinks, but, you know, whatever. I decided to switch out now, knowing that he's going to, okay, this is where it starts speeding up anyways. I'm going to switch out knowing that he's just going to start roosting and crazy like that, send in my Taboon. And he goes for Mean Look, and that is bad. It's going very fast. Anyways, I'm going to wish, and this is where it gets stally, because now it's just a combination of wishing and yawning, and I can't do anything because I don't have Toxic or any attacking move. I just got Yawn. So, Protect and Heal Bell like crazy, and he misses the Toxic. Now he's going to hit that Toxic, and I just realized that, I can actually beat this thing if, I let myself die. So, all I gotta do is just waste some turns and stuff like that, and then I'll eventually die. So, Brave Bird, and I just went for the Yawn, and, this is obviously a key play, or else I wouldn't have been able to take it out. So I'm just gonna Protect, and, now it's back to normal speed. I am now going to die from the Toxic. Great! So, now I'm just gonna send in my, Galvantula and clean house. It was a good game, AncientRelicanth. Check him out, and check me out, of course. Anyways, that was... Oh, look at this. One-hit KOing the Beast. Yeah. Anyways, I defeated Ben. Anyways, I will see you guys next time, and apparently one of my friends is going to be uploading the Entei Man 2 is going to be uploading a video here soon. So, see you guys then. Bye.